This is Twit.
Our sponsor for this segment of Security Now, DeleteMe. And we use DeleteMe. And we use it for a very good reason. DeleteMe has accounts for individuals, for families, and for businesses. We use the business account. And I realize it's really important to do this because, well, let me put it this way. Have you ever searched for your name online? And I mean, I don't recommend it, but if you don't believe me, do. You will not like how much of your personal information is available. Worse, almost all the sites will say, and for a little bit, a few dollars more, we can give you Leo's prison record. We can tell you, anything you want to know about him. Because these data brokers online have been collecting this information. There's hundreds of them. They make money selling it to the highest bidder, whether it's a marketing company, that's the least of your worries, or a government. They sell it on. They don't care. They don't care. And the reason it's personal for us is because, and I mentioned this before, but briefly, when Lisa got spearphished and all her employees got a text purporting to be from her, it wasn't. We immediately signed her up for DeleteMe. And you remember this, Steve, when the National Public Data Broker breach happened, we had a website at the time you could search to see if you're in it. You were in it. I was in it. Our social security numbers were in it. Then I said, well, let's search for Lisa. She wasn't. And that's because we use DeleteMe. And I think every business should absolutely use DeleteMe for their management. Because spearfishers are looking for management so they can target your employees with the right name, the right phone number, the right information. Maintaining privacy is not just an individual thing. It's a business thing. It's a family thing. DeleteMe has plans for everybody. In fact, they have family plans so you can ensure everyone in the family feels safe online. DeleteMe reduces risk from, yes, cybersecurity threats, spear phishing, but also identity theft. That's why you want it for your family. Everybody needs to get this stuff off the internet. For harassment, I mean, that is a plague right now in the internet era. And I got to tell you, it works. We know it works. We did that. I didn't even know what would happen when I did it live on the show a few months ago. And at first I thought, why isn't Lisa in there? And then I remembered. We hired DeleteMe. Their experts will find and remove your information. They removed her information from hundreds of data brokers. If you're doing it in a family, you can actually assign a unique data sheet to each member that's tailored to them. You have easy-to-use controls so the account owner can manage privacy settings for the whole family. DeleteMe then, and this is really important, they'll make the first, initial deletion, but then they continue to scan and remove your information regularly. That's important because there's new data brokers all the time, and that's their job. That's what they focus on 100% of the time. They're always looking, who's the new guy? And it's such a profitable business for data brokers. There's more springing up every single day. It's also true that these data brokers, yes, they're required to have a delete page, but there's nothing to stop them from collecting more information about you after the fact. Oh, the middle name's different, or it's a different address, and they start all over again. That's why DeleteMe will continue to scan and remove everything they can find: addresses, photos, emails, relatives, phone numbers, social media, property value, and a whole lot more, including social security numbers. It was a shock to me to learn that there is no law. You'd think this would be a federal law against selling somebody's social security number. It's completely legal. That's what these guys do. It's completely legal. Look, if the law's not going to stop them, we got to do it. Protect yourself. Reclaim your privacy. Visit joindeleteme.com/twit. Use the offer code TWIT. It's in our hands. And it's really important for your business and for your family as well as for you. JoinDeleteMe.com/twit. By the way, when you get there, use the offer code TWIT. That does two things. One, it lets them know you saw it here. That's really important to us. Two, it gets you 20% off. I think that's going to be important to you. JoinDeleteMe.com/twit. The offer code is TWIT for 20% off. And we thank him so much for sponsoring the good works Steve is doing here.